Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. Let's jump right in with a player who's hit a bit of a... All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Clay Buchholz. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. The Red Sox have raced out of the gate to start the season. That's the third. Whips it across. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one, Byron Buxton.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now Correa up to hit. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Ramirez makes the play. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the mound now, David Festa. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jim Rice. Second in the AL in home runs. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. Now he breaks his bat. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. And now the center fielder, Don Baylor, made history yesterday with a 4. Runners on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal. Anthony on third. Rice at second with nobody out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's under it. Makes the grab, one away. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Liner caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 52nd home run of the season. The Red Sox score first. It's 3-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have...
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses in. Throw. Save. See, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on
Castro puts it away, and that will end the inning. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. Second inning set to go. Here's Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2 strikes.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. And in one hops the wall. Buxton headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Love how he let that ball travel, thrusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ryan Jeffers stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. High fly ball right field. Ramirez should have this one and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And we're back, and here is Romy Gonzalez. Vesta back to work. That one hammered center field. Buxton ranges back. Tattooed and gone. A soaring shot to center. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 4-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox.
He's done a great job making contact recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 5-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jim Rice. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. His 54th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the ditch.
Don Baylor up next for the Red Sox. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Hit in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. He's been a great free agent sign. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
That one ripped. And it bangs off the monster. The run comes in from second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. David Festa gives way. And Aberson Castellano taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. Into center. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. But they go deep 3. So here's Bader now. And that's in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out this as we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Zips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock. Now here is Romy Gonzalez. He's already homered here in this one. Runner takes off. Pitches low.
Oh, that's low.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it hits off the monster. Run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Back-to-back base hits. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And it's caught for the out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They don't 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Miranda, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Well, these Twins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And here comes Carlos Correa. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. The guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Designated hitter, Jim Rice.
Fought off foul. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning game 4 back to
runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-1. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Now a chance for Manny Ramirez.
No, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit. No throw. He's in there safely. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Here comes a skipper out of the... Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Simeon Woods Richardson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. This to center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Waste no time there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Devers, I think he got a piece. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in. The second run scores, and it's 13-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike.
No,
Safe at
he's in
second,
there.
and that was not close. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Can't glove it cleanly, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And a foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be.
Double steal. Ball outside. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Line drive. And a base hit. The throw into second. And he's out. Trying for 2. But
Pitching for
Cole
Minnesota.
Sands on to pitch
Number
out of the pen
44.
here.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Stepping in, Roman Anthony. Base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Liner, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 3-run dinger. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 19-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Castro makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mike Lowell. 1 for 3. Runners on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Bregman at third. Devers on at second with 2 down. A swing and a soft liner. Throws to first in time. Out, and thank goodness. Back inside Fenway Park. Here's Byron Buxton. Right down the chute. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet,
One ball,
but
one
the
strike.
field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So
Now a diving stop at third. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
a quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this
No
highlight
ball,
play.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Tosses to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Larnach in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-2. Well struck right field. That's back there. Out of here. He hammers one out to right. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 19-2. Bader, the
No,
next to
that's it.
hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a ball. That's in there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking
48.
over on the mound, Justin Topa.
Topa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Man at first, nobody out. And next for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Back to the top of the lineup, Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on double steal. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Center field. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Caught in between, trying for third now. The tag. Got him. Triple play. Wow. Back here at Fenway. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. There's the strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're
0-2.
seeing here.
Just
That's
missed.
the ball low.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Now batting.
This is Castro
Willie Castro.
in for a strike. 0-1.
goodness. I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that's in the dirt. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Topa back to work. Swing and a miss as that one was high. Topa, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying, and it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So up next, Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Ramirez recently taking home Player of the Month honors. The 0-1. Swings through that.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a line drive, base hit to left field. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Alex Bregman. Hard hit to third. Lewis tossed to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So it's 1 run. No surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming in. Anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Craig Kimbrell.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Lewis now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now. Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Mike Lowell now at the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Back to the mound. He's got it. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the
Jason
Red Sox.
Varitek up next for the Red Sox.
Jason Varitek.
Towards first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Red Sox on top, 20-2. This game's a bit of a blowout, Cindy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Cindy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Oh, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Harrison Bader, the next twin up to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
61.
bottom of the 8th. Brock Stewart.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. And the leadoff man aboard. Jim Rice getting ready to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Don Baylor in the air, right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down, that's a hit. 1 runs in. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Digging in, Manny Ramirez. And that is out of play. Comes up empty.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And he chases that one below the zone. But no chance to recover. They'll reach after the strikeout, but no advance from the runners. So bases all loaded up. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Gone! Grand slam! Oh, my! Another homer. His 53rd homer of the year. It's 25-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to...
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Devers now. That's a hit. So a man at first. Mike Lowell digs in now. First pitch misses.
One
Devers
ball, no strikes.
on at first. Nobody out. Foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And now it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. They must be going crazy in the dugout. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 28-2. Danny Coulombe on the pitch here. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Still only one out here in the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is going to go. He shoots one out to right. Their third home run of the inning. It's 29-2.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
1 out, base is empty. Jim Rice, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. That's smashed towards center. Buxton grabs it on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Out to short. Correa over to first. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. In the box again. Takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost.